Nerdsy, is you ready?
I am ready.
Del Pesh, is you ready?
Yes, yes. This is yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is in the world where Valley, Hunter Valley, Nerdsy, Del Pesh. This is the VENT. This is the VENT. This is the Nerdsy. This is the JMB. This is the Zero. You hear the heroes. I'm just a zero.
Gang.
This is the VENT. VENT. I'm supposed to have a verse, but I have to make it worse. I'm in the hearse, Bible full of verse. I just came from church. Thank you for the Lord. Every time I serve.
Wesson is the best.
This is my best. Shout out to West End. Shout out my brother. Shout out to East End. Shout out to Scarborough. All to Malvern. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to G-Way. Shout out to Rexdale. Shout out to everybody. Let's hunt it down, man. Just stop the violence. Let's stop the nonsense. Let's hit that down this. Let's stop putting past
Cash,
This is money. Go get some money. This is funny. Give me the money. Yeah. I'm on the TTC. Pistol cards, tap 1, 2, or 3. I'm just rapping because I'm TTC. No, I got no 2 cones on me.
I gotta stop you there because I was sitting in my TTC, and then when I looked on the feet on my own foot, I looked over a crack pipe and it rolled all over my foot. I was like, "What the is going on?" As I'm saying the song, I'm on the beat that's on. Going straight down to Dufferin, AK Suffering, where people walk around the blue line and get out like it's nothing. You think I'm bluffing? I ain't stuffing.
What?
This is nothing.
What?
People prapped it. Yo, what the? Hold on.
I'm on the TTC.
Yes.
I'm on the TTC.
Yes.
I'm on the TTC.
Skirt.
I'm on the TTC.
Skirt.
I'm on the TTC.
Ding.
I'm on the TTC.
Ding.
I'm on the 9B.
What?
On the Bond Road. I'm on the 9B. Try to get to Christie. But I'm on the Bathurst. And that just made it worse. I'm going downhill. I'm going down. I'm going to Dundas. How the one is there? I went to Central Tech. And I got some Krispy Kremes. And then I came back up. I went to Bathurst. I went to TTC. I got some beef patties. I forgot McDonald's. I got some pizza. I went to Honest. It is a condo. Why not though? Why we doing this? We don't have no property, but they doing this. What is expensive? Everything's expensive. All to the groceries. What will you take this? I'm just re-rapping. I don't know how to rap. I'm just stop that copyright. I'm talking copyright. I'm just a This is the vent. I'm your host, Jay Hunterville. We got the Nerdsy in the building.
Hey.
We got Del Pesh in the building.
Yay.
Shout out to what is it? You about to go?
I was like, yay, K to the. If they mean A. I was about to. Because you can't really cuss on YouTube. Like,
that was great. That was definitely a Missy Elliott spin back.
Yes, yeah.
If you know,
Now what you think? Yeah.
Shout out to the Blizzard boys for having us bore your. Shout out B Blizzard Entertainment for boring this lovely equipment. That's why we sound so good.
Yes.
See, a lot of people wanted to hear Nerdsy's voice, and now you can hear it loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Vibrating all through your ears.
Yes.
ASMR. Was that what you guys tried to do? So,
no. Why would we do that?
Patreon. Go get your Patreons. If we start doing Patreon, I'm joking.
Hey, up the ting the man.
So we can get one of our own one day. How you guys?
In the description below. Okay, I'm joking.
Start Friday in theaters everywhere. So, how are you guys doing?
I'm pretty good.
This shit is crazy. I mean, I shouldn't have said that, but you know, yeah,
this is bananas.
This is bananas, man. Like Gwen Stefani would say.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm enjoying this.
I should be used to this because this is what I do. Like as a kind of profession, but like the headphone and the ear thing. Oh man,
It's different.
it's just echoing through our mind. You know, just it's just I don't know. I'll get used to it though. It's just
But yeah,
why keep talking? That's great. I can
you guys are good. You guys sound great right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is as the skater crowd would say, this is bitchin', man.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
We are
I feel like
not
that's
getting
definitely
monetized. You're not supposed to
50s language as well.
Actually, yeah, it's old
Yeah.
slang.
It's old slang.
It's old slang.
I never heard that before.
Really?
No, it's
This is B word, like out the gate.
Yeah.
Just sparingly.
That was normal.
Wow.
I mean, it's the same like cigarettes were once upon a time.
Yeah, now it's vapes. Putting holes in your lungs. But you know what?
Popcorn it up, yo. No new edition.
I was gonna say popcorn it up. But let's talk about what's going on in Toronto, I guess. I mean,
There's so many things that are going on in Toronto.
City, shadow form of itself.
I keep hearing 2015 was like the best Toronto time.
I say 2013, but yeah, they're accurate.
Okay.
They're on the mark on that, yeah.
And then that's when everything started to go downhill.
Yeah.
You said 2014 or 2015?
2015.
That was the peak.
Of when? No, I wouldn't say that was the peak. I would say
The roller coaster hit up, and now it's just
nah. I think the peak for Toronto was probably like 2018, because that was when Future came to Toronto. And what year did?
Nah, Future came before that actually.
He did come before that, but he came again with the Migos in 2017.
What year was
And then when did the NBA?
What a Time to Be Alive? When it was Drake and Future. I got a really big team. Yeah, really big ring. Diamonds on me dancing.
I feel like
that sounds like
I don't
feel
remember.
like 2017.
I don't remember.
What's the song called?
Well, it's What a Time to Be Alive, the album. But I'm not too sure.
But you said the championship. That was 2019.
Yeah.
And
then the world has not been the same
since then.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So 2017. Okay, if anything, probably 2015 is when it was on its rise. And then 2017, when music really started hitting here, because that's when all the concerts were really happening. And then NBA, Raptors won.
I don't
and then we were closed.
and then
I don't know, man.
We
I think
closed, yeah.
I heard I think a time that I remember was like Views.
Okay, that was
When
2015.
Views came out. I remember Party Next Door when he did when it was Thirsty, Sex on the Beach.
Party Next Door.
That was a time. That's what I remember.
I am so happy.
That was
he's
good
back.
music. That's some good music.
Yes.
So, okay, not that there's anything wrong with Toronto. No. But P&D, people are saying he is back. Like back as in like.
Yeah, his music's back. I feel like he's back.
Like
back
his
back.
like his sound is back. Like his cadence.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to. I can't say copy.
But just his energy.
Oh,
like Party is a different. He is a different beast. Like what when it comes to R&B? Oh, baby, yes.
I feel like every year there's a reason. Like I have a purpose for playing Break from Toronto.
Yes, right.
When I hear Break from Toronto, yeah,
it's
a good time.
I get
Okay.
it. I get
Great
it.
time.
When you play that in a car,
Yeah, at a late night drive,
at a late night drive,
on a spring,
Oh.
and the breeze is flying
and
through
it's
your
touch.
window.
Yes, all your windows are down.
This is how I feel like in the nighttime.
Wow, wow,
It's nice.
wow. And if you had a little, just one drink.
thirsty, I feel like that's when you're like. Some people are like, actually, like it's around the time. Like, if you want to know what like being intoxicated is, like I don't know. Like when I hear thirsty, I'm like, that's a good track.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what based off what I remember.
What is the one where he goes? She gets away.
I know which one you're talking about.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, this is when we gotta pull up Google.
Probably have to do
Yes.
Can you do the YouTube? Like I don't know the song. I don't remember that one.
I think I have it on this Party Next Door
Oh, I don't
2.
know on this phone.
Oh, PND 2.
PND 2.
Is it recognized?
That's a classic song, but
I know.
it's on the same album.
It's definitely, it's giving like you need the silhouette of a woman dancing for that one.
That's funny.
That's a setup. That's a scene.
Right?
That's,
When you have that song, you need a woman
I
dancing.
guess that's the power of music. When like you hear a certain song.
Her way. She gets her way.
Mm.
Way.
Trust me.
For me, it's the Thirsty when he was like, "Bring it over, bring it over," and the beat, boom, 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 and it comes back. That part was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we just gonna be cooking with grease today, I guess, right?"
Party 2 is Party Next Door 2, 2014.
Party Next Door 3. The thing about it, I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me. Yeah.
I feel like I have to go back and like listen. Oh, that's when his tracks are faster. I like that one though.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Slow wine. One time.
And then the
No, honestly,
that is funny. I like music.
I need to.
You're not nice, rude. Okay. Yeah,
Right?
I remember that.
No, honestly,
I need to.
that song is you really do need to hold a corner. And it's really you and your girl, or whoever it is you bubbling for the night and calling your girl for that moment.
Me and my future wife one day.
Okay.
And then in the sample here.
Yeah, the
Yep.
background.
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah.
what?
These people know how to make music.
Yep.
And that's the problem.
It's not a problem.
I guess. But you know what's a problem? Crime.
That is a problem.
And I hope we don't sound like feds, but the Canada's Most Wanted list came out. I'm not gonna say the names, but
Yes.
I seen the press conference on like CP24,
Okay.
and it showed like 100,000, like literally 100,000, like it's 1 million total for the top people or whatever.
Right.
But like couple people, I guess it's like 100,000 for
Each
a person.
person.
Each person.
Okay.
I remember, was it last year or the year before, where as soon as it became like 50,000 or something like that, it wasn't that much. Like people were getting like, when they got announced, they got like arrested the same week.
Wow. That shows it's a bad economy. Back to you, Tim.
No, is it one of the? Can you imagine? Because economy's bad, right?
So we say 100,000 now. Nah, they're gonna be like, you get over here.
It's like, but groceries. It's
Right.
funny because they're watching it. Can you imagine? Like it's like the Dave Chappelle skit when they're watching and they say, "We are announcing this person for $1 million," and then it's like, and it's like you see the guy we're budgeting with the phone. And you're like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I'm so hungry. It's like, yo, put down the phone. 1-800-222.
Oh no!
Stop him!
Oh, mid calling. Oh
Like,
no!
I am not a part of that life, so you know, I'm not any of those, you know. And hey, man, that's a
tough thing still.
very tough thing. But let me ask you guys a question. If I was one of those persons on that thing and it's like $100,000 to turn me in for like thing, y'all turning me in?
Yo. Nah.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
She's turning me in. For real? Y'all turning me in?
I mean, if anything, I'll put
Put money
part
in
of
my
the
books?
money away. Yeah.
Like put money in the book? Not. Oh, don't tell me you're reconsidering now. Oh my goodness.
No. I was gonna say shout out to people who have a business mindset. That's a business mindset to have. Like you're like, I will tell on you, but you'll have the best snacks. I'm gonna put something on your books.
And when you come out, you're not gonna be empty-handed. That's it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Make
You
sure
say we
okay.
all win?
I mean, the other thing is it depends on what you did too, right? Like if you are,
What if I killed somebody?
if that's what I mean. Like if you are a menace to society, like
was it a crime of passion?
like, and it
I don't know,
depends.
man.
No.
Oh, so you're okay. Let me.
And it depends. But on top of it, will you get a good lawyer? That's the other part.
Like for a lawyer, it's like $50K. So you're probably losing half. Like, you know what I mean? Like a good lawyer, you're paying a good amount of money.
Hey, you're gonna have to pay for the lawyer. That 100,000 got to be put in the bank and 10% interest on it for
Oh
the years.
my goodness. You giving me a government lawyer? The community service hour lawyer, man?
Damn.
You give me one of the, let me call one of my good friends.
You're gonna be in.
I'm gonna call one, and I don't think they're gonna answer because I think they were busy. But like, we'll edit this out if they don't answer. So let me call one.
Damn, that you're gonna be in the bin though.
Let me see if this works.
I mean, if it's 2 years.
I think they're.
Yeah, that's funny. No, in Canada, you'll get to like 2 years.
Yeah.
I think they're at a party though.
Most times it's like
Nothing
4 years max. Most people get.
Right.
I don't think she's gonna answer though. I think she's like on road right now.
I saw that. Hello?
Yo, hello. Hey, Mel.
Hey.
Hold on.
What's going on?
Watch what you say. You are currently on my podcast, right? So just watch what you say. So
Okay.
okay, this is just a question.
Okay, hold on. First,
Shout out to
evening.
Mel.
Yeah, good. Shout out to Mel.
How are you
good
doing?
evening, Bill. How are you
Hi,
doing?
everyone. How are you guys doing? Good night. Good night.
Good.
I have a question for you, right?
Okay.
So let's say, you know how they did the whole Toronto, like Canada's Most Wanted, right? And it's like
Okay.
100,000 a person.
Okay.
Would if I was on that
Okay, go ahead.
if I was on that list, right? You turning me in?
That's a hard one because you're the godfather of my son. You're one of my closest guy friends.
Right.
That one be a bit tricky. I need to hear what you did. If you did some crazy heinous stuff that was just out of your character and I was broke, I might consider it. But if it was something where it was honestly like, you weren't even there, someone trying to frame you, somebody trying to pin you, like, I know you. So if you told me, Melissa, I didn't do this, I will believe that you didn't do this. But if you told me, I did and I didn't care, and it was something like ridiculous where you don't have no shame or no regret about it, I might consider it. I just might, because you're a menace to society. We shouldn't have you on the streets out here.
As I was saying.
Wow. Okay.
That's just how I feel. If you don't show no remorse for it, you are a psychopath, and it could easily be me next. So I got to take you out and get paid in the process. Why not?
Business. I like that. Mel is a businesswoman.
You know, I appreciate.
I love you. You're my best friend, Jamie. But I'm sorry, no. If you're gonna be a menace to society, I gotta turn you in. So because I gotta walk out here with my son, my mother, like everybody that I love and care about has to be out here, and then you're just out here doing things and having no regret or remorse for it.
You know what? I appreciate that answer. I appreciate it.
It's the most honest answer that I would give you, Jamie. Trust me.
No.
If you had remorse, though, I definitely wouldn't do it. But I would be trying to counsel you on figuring out how you're going to turn yourself in or how you're going to do this, because you can't be out here. I can't be seeing your face plastered on the TV. It's not good for my mental. So we would definitely have to talk about. Get a lawyer. Like, who do you need to get? Who do you need to call? Like, you need to turn yourself in. So that's what I would do. I
appreciate that. But let me ask you a question. Would you put money on my books if like we had a system where, you know what, I'm gonna do this little timey time?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So
that's easy.
Okay.
That's easy.
All right.
I'm telling you.
That's nothing. Like, what? Jimmy, you already know me. You already know those type of things is not foreign to me.
All right, you're right. You're right.
Oh,
you know that.
You're right.
You know me already.
Yeah,
these things are not foreign to me. So that's easy. That's nothing.
Yeah. You're right. Just calling to ask, we saw, that was one of the topics of the day. And I decided to call one of my best friends. So I appreciate you, answering the call.
Well, thank you. Thank you for calling me. I actually almost wasn't going to answer because I'm coming back from a wedding right now.
I figured that because I seen that you showed that you were like open bar. So I'm glad you're stable right now.
I have work tomorrow. I have to be.
All right, Mel. We'll definitely talk later. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank
bye,
you,
everyone. Have a
Take
good
care.
night.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you for the call. That was a solid answer. That was
You know what? It's good to have real friends like that.
I'm telling you.
depends. So it depends what you did. It really depends what you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the trending thing. If they're accusing you of being the D, the I, the D, the Y. If you're getting hit with that, hey man, you're on your own.
Yeah, you have to hug that stuff.
Hey man, you might have to eat that still. You're gonna have to go in the bin, and everything. Like that's crazy. Still, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, that was the main topic that I had today for Canada.
That was the main one.
Do you have any other ones?
What? Come on. The difference between The police reaction. Oh, that one was crazy.
So basically,
what?
I could play that, I guess.
Oh
this one
my
right
gosh.
here.
The difference
The
between
possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door.
If somebody's breaking in your house, you're more than welcome to shoot them in Santa Rosa County. We prefer that you do, actually. We have a gun safety class we put on every other Saturday, and if you take that, you'll shoot a lot better, and hopefully you'll save the taxpayers money.
Now,
the difference between Canadian cops and American cops.
Now it's interesting. He said the rule of you can't wound anybody in the States because I think, I wish
it's leg warmer, legas.
It's you can't you cannot do a legas.
No, you can wound them. That's a legas, like a leg shot.
Yeah, you can't kill them.
Leg warmers.
Oh, like okay, because I know certain states like you can't do like I'm a fire on this body part. They're not gone, but it's considered like you're better off just shooting them.
Yeah, and killing them.
Oh, because it's like just a charge. You might as well just take it.
Because they'll take you to court and say, "Oh, I got injured."
It's like same charge for attempted murder for murder.
Basically,
so you might as well do the murder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is wild.
Even though they were trespassing.
Even though they're trespassing.
Theft, maybe. What's the other one? There's another name for theft when you have a weapon with you.
And apparently, you have to be by yourself. It can't be you can't be in a group, and then someone pulls something out, and then
that's a lot of stipulations.
No, but I understand it,
and I think it's based off like maybe a story. Like a lot of these cases are based off like a real case that happened, and you have to like.
Don't you also have you like stand your ground by your side as your defense?
But you see,
it's like home protect or something like that.
So like
some people are tainting that out because they'll say stand my ground, you yelled at me, or you crossed this line, and.
But it has to be in your house.
Oh well.
They call the language they use is not court but castle. So that's some old English like stuff.
So it's not in your house; it's like your backyard and your fenced, your zoning area type thing.
Yes, good word for that. Yes, so your zoning area for those watching, listening at home. But
so, like, it's crazy.
It was one of the sad cases where I think you told me before about off pod where the woman took I think the girl's iPad or something like that, and she said, "Oh, tell your mom to go get it." The mom comes and goes to the property of the woman, and then the woman ends up losing her life. Right?
I think it was was it the child? I don't remember, but yeah, something like that.
But they tried the woman because you can't. They're funny. Like it's good you brought that up. You can't like bait people either.
It's provocation. You can't provoke people.
You can't provoke. No,
because that's against the law.
Yeah. Or like the other case where the football player was messing with a married woman. She pulls up in the night one day with 3 other guys, and they try to like.
Oh yes,
he came out with the.
Right.
Yes.
And he was found not guilty because it's like you can't.
Yeah.
Once you try to attempt to pull someone's door.
That's it.
That's it.
And they already already made the call to like,
to
go get that guy.
Yeah.
Go get him.
It's the intent, right? Because at
the
end of the day, they have to prove whether this was premeditated or not. Was this in the moment or not? You know, like provoking is intent.
But
like,
mans are kicking out front doors. They're kicking front doors for the fob. It's true.
That's the thing. So it's very interesting to hear the Canadian cop or officer. What would they be? Whoever their title is,
chief.
To just chief. To be like, just leave your fobs outside in the door, and it's okay. Just solutions.
It is making sense.
But sir, how am I going to get to work tomorrow?
Right?
Like, what am I?
File a report.
You know what's actually even crazier is that as much as we say certain things, well, some people say certain things about Americans, one thing I could definitely say, we heard a wild statement of like, shoot them. And in addition to it, come to our classes. We will professionally train you.
I'm sorry.
Like, so they're training people.
Right. It's like,
protect and serve.
Yeah, definitely.
Protect your community and serve your community.
Yeah.
By having them protect themselves. But that only happens if you're allowed to have guns.
This is also true.
Here, I mean,
we don't do guns here.
I mean, they say that
we don't do guns here.
Like on
like we do guns, but we don't do.
We don't do guns.
We
are not promoting.
We do like firearms. We do like firearms,
like fireworks,
like rifles,
like like you go in the back and hunt like a bear.
For military
muskets, because your bullets in one room and
or hunting.
gun is in another room.
That is a rule too.
For hunting
purposes.
You got to go to one. So someone's kicking in your door for the fob. You got to like run in one room, unlock a special box, take out, then load it, then.
Yeah, because you can get penalized for improper storage of firearms. Yes, and fire handling. Yeah.
So what if they use so someone doesn't want to deal with that? Can they use, in theory, a bow and arrow?
Yes.
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 That is some old English stuff.
Because
that would be the wildest thing.
I remember that case that happened. I think it was the library. The guy shot his father with a crossbow.
Wow.
Yes.
Game of Thrones style.
I actually remember that. That was one of those news reports that I'm watching CP24 and I heard. I'm like, what? You know, sometimes CP24 has something. You're just like, what? It was like the doodoo man. And then,
oh. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, though.
It was like the doodoo man.
No, I was looking at you. Okay, I gotta talk about that. I was looking at you, and you're like, and I'm like, what's happening? Did this freeze? Or like, what happened?
But yeah, like, there's certain CP24 stuff that come. Like, I was like, wait, what? That's what happened? The man's running around with a bucket, just.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, but hey,
those epic stories. I mean, that was pretty intense. Like, I think
everybody's trying to figure out who it was. Everybody, remember when they found him in court? Everybody came to the court case to like look at him. Like, that's who he is.
You
All
did
right.
This.
Wow.
Not even you did this. Like, I want to make sure when he's on road, I need to stay far from him.
That's so funny. Well,
but
I mean, you know what my question is for people who are international. So, yes, from the States as well, but other Canadians, but everyone outside of North America. What are your views on these very extreme responses?
They probably find it hilarious.
It's like, this is the world you guys live in?
If I can't defend my goddamn country, or I can't, hold on. I can't defend my goddamn house when those damn hoodlums going in my house and just, coming in and stuff. You tell me I can't shoot them? The guns is my right. It's number 2 on the Constitution,
And on the other side of it, A is got to put some tea and cookies outside.
That's wild.
And
you lose your 30,000 and up car, and it's just like, yeah.
And then
file a report.
See, and then this is my question at that point. This is why we have insurance problems here.
Facts.
Because
don't put my rate any higher if this is the case.
I'm a safe driver to the fullest.
I can't protect my vehicle
from
theft.
You're instructing me to do stuff like that.
They'll say, according to protecting your vehicle in our code, it'd be having a tracker on your vehicle, having a bar on your vehicle.
But that does not matter, because there was a gentleman. He even called. He was there. He got the whole tracker on his phone, and he called the cops, and he's like, "My car is there, literally right there." And they said, "We can't do anything about it." What do
you mean you can't do
Unfortunately,
anything?
I see my car. It's going over the sea. I see it over the sea.
The man
right now.
watched it track across the world, somewhere else, in the Middle East, and was resold. And the cops were still like, "Oh, sorry, it's outside of our jurisdiction. Oh, sorry,
now
can't do anything."
I can't tease them too much because they did recover a bunch.
Yeah, they did. They did that like project whatever and caught a lot.
And caught a lot of like cars and everything, but
it's unfortunate.
Sinking feeling.
Trust me.
I had relatives talk about it, like parents talk about it. I was like, something to snatch something for you is like it's a sinking feeling, like.
Yeah, when you lose something, it's tough.
Like heart to the balls immediately. Like no.
Yeah.
Like no, I parked here yesterday. No.
And you just feel naked.
What? No. Hold on, no.
Yeah, because you have to think of all the things and the steps now you have to like follow up in order for you to retrieve this.
Right.
And this is not a small thing. This is not keys. These aren't candies. This isn't like something small like a credit card. Credit cards are pretty important, but
that might be number 2 still for me.
But it's like, it's a car. you can't miss that.
Like, right, yeah. Like,
Out of your parking
You
lot.
kind of can in the
But-
sense where, like, sort of. Like, it's like, wait,
Right?
that's my car.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yo,
Like, that's intense. It's rough.
all
It's
the
rough.
best to all those people.
Yeah.
geez, yeah.
Oh, we do have another thing.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the PM and him throwing shots at Mr. Paul.
Polivia?
Yes.
Pierre Bolivar.
Yes.
Wait, actually, before you get there,
Okay.
Mr. Trudeau, the problem is you're not Trudeau.
Bars.
First off, I heard there's a bill that you're trying to stop, like Christianity preaching in the streets. I don't know if that's true though,
Oh, yes.
but nice try.
Yes.
You gotta do that under the covers. You think you're gonna stop Christianity? For those who think Christian has gone too far, huh? You think that's what it is? You think we're just gonna let you do those things, huh? I am a Christian. Okay? I am a Christian. I am a child of God. Right? That ain't gonna happen. Okay? Like, if you think for 1 minute that, like, this is actually gonna happen, okay? Like, I'm gonna tell you something. That ain't gonna happen, okay? Never ever again. You think that's gonna happen? I'm a child of God. That is not gonna happen, okay? Make sure you know. No, 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 no. You are not banning nothing. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. You are not banning
Oh,
nothing.
dang. I was getting
We
into it.
will
Oh, shit.
stand firm.
I was
We're gonna pray for you first.
I was gonna do the woo.
We're gonna pray for you first, but that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. How dare you try? How dare you try? How dare you? No, it's not gonna work. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, so that one, it's only that one in particular, or any?
Well, it was the practice of praying or soliciting of religious texts. And then specifically he said Christianity
Interesting.
will be prohibited in public. So
You don't want the problem with the Muslims, man. They will
That-
jihad it up quick.
that was the
They will-
part where
Jihad.
it was, because then, like, I'm really trying to figure out, like, why. And okay, I could understand in the sense that you are approaching people and then being foul about it.
Right.
Understood. But to remove it altogether, I mean, if that is the faith and that's the practice in the faith, why are we all of a sudden limiting people's voices?
They don't stop you from walking or getting where you need to go. It probably just conjure up something in you that you feel like you want to say something, that you want to fight, that you want to think.
Right.
There's people all across the world that say a bunch of things on road, and you turn a blind eye. But because, people that believe to turn the other cheek, you want to try. Listen, God's vengeance is different than, like, human vengeance. Don't even look for me to give you revenge and say I'm going to do this. When God comes after you, ask Logan Paul. Ask those people what happened to them when they tried Christ. It didn't go that well. I'm just saying. They had to turn back real quick. Lil Nas X, he had to turn back real quick. Yeah, keep it up. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
I don't need the vengeance. I don't need the vengeance. I don't do that stuff. But hey, play with fire, y'all go get burned. That's all I'm gonna say.
well, I can definitely say it questions the concept of freedom of speech for sure, which is one of our constitutions. Yeah.
We ain't voting for you next time.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Wow.
that's how a lot of people feel right now.
Yes, this is very true. This is very true.
That's how a lot of people feel right now.
But in still extending to what Trudeau was saying, aside from restricting freedom of speech and religious speech or talking in public spaces, then saying that, you know, other prime ministers are not the best choice because their associations with other people. I forget who he was saying. He said two names specifically, and one of them was considered just basically racist.
Oh, wow.
And then the other one, I can't remember exactly what he was, but he was like, he's not saying anything against them, and yet these are people that he has in his corner. Why doesn't he talk against them?
This is the same guy that brought a Nazi in.
See.
People are clapping.
See.
The ex-Nazi.
And this is what happens when you point fingers. You have to remember there are
the man that was the master of the skies.
4 fingers pointing back at you. So.
This is the master of disguise. Wow. I mean,
come on now. I don't know. But you know what? I have a question. I just had a random thought. Who said that it was a smart idea to not tax the rich?
I mean, that's someone that's.
What do you mean?
That's someone being pimped by the rich.
Whoa. Listen, honestly, the fact that the rich are getting taxed more, I feel for them. Yeah, I am the other side. I do not agree with taxing the rich more because all this stuff. No.
A lot of these guys are scamming.
A lot of these guys understand the system. That's what it is.
But the rich brotherhoods, like they're just like
they just understand the system.
I understand the system, but there's a tax bracket. So you're telling me like
you have to remember,
I'm getting hit with the poor people are getting hit with like crazy taxes.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no.
All them something there.
I'm not saying no.
What?
But I am saying
with the carbon tax.
I am saying this. You have to remember a lot of those taxes and tax brackets. Definitely a lot of those donations that we get from rich people is due to those taxes.
But donation from where though? Like
that's their money, and they're sending it to people, donating it wherever they need to get it donated to.
It's crazy that you said that because I don't believe it.
Well, I'm not in their bank accounts, but I mean, I recently just did a tax course.
Oh Jesus! I thought you were about to say something completely different. I thought you were about to go like another way.
I just did a tax course, and I totally understand about the taxes and all the other taxes that are being added to everybody's income. There are some simple things that you can do to offset some of those issues, but I do understand there's some things that are definitely a privilege that you can't do or afford to do. But in the long term, it'll actually help you. Okay. So.
All right.
You know, I'm not gonna put the relative on blast, but they said Trudeau seems to move like with a type of auntie energy. Like he's an auntie man.
That is so funny. Please explain.
Do you mean like auntie man as an auntie man, or auntie man was meant something else?
No, like auntie man, like finger snapping, not even finger snapping, but
like sassy.
Sassy. Yeah.
So do you mean I'm gonna need you to
you guys?
Oh,
my dear Canadians,
are you using a different term?
No, straight up auntie man, auntie man.
I don't know what that means, but sure. Okay.
Instead of being your uncle, he's your auntie. That's what it is.
My true fellow Canadians, you didn't vote for me for majority. Well, guess what? Guess what, guys? I'm going to do some sassy, petty, conniving things.
Well, sorry, my fellow Canadians. I'm just going to add 4 more years on my term just because I can. And you know what? You're going to vote for me because the computer said you vote for me.
And while he's saying that, he's doing one of these.
My fellow Canadians. My fellow Canadians. I feel like that's where the light starts because we're not fellows.
You know what? I was also going to say, as a result of all this, right? You know who also came out and was like promoting things? His wife.
What happened with his wife, yo? They're not together.
Well, I guess his ex.
Are they together still?
You see?
Well, now it seems like she's on a book tour.
Ooh.
You see? I don't even know.
Funny how I haven't heard when that's actually happening.
Yeah. The book is called Closer Together, Knowing Ourselves, Loving Each Other.
Oh, so it's not about Trudeau. It's just like
I think it's a book about her experience with
what she's learned.
surviving.
Oh, wow. Whoa, that is crazy.
Surviving
JT is crazy still. That's
Canadian
crazy.
version?
The Canadian version, yeah. For those who are confused at home,
JT?
not Justin Timberlake, no.
So those who are interested, definitely go look for.
Cop that book.
Yeah,
Should we get her to come and like be a guest on the pod?
That'd be interesting.
That would be very interesting. She's been on the morning show, I believe.
But they're very like, what's the word?
Oh,
PR tested. Like they know how to.
well,
like,
yeah.
you know, she's not gonna really vent per se.
So she'll be talking in riddles.
It's like, how was your day? You know what? The day is the day. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I feel like maybe she's doing this because she knows that the income's going to be down soon.
Oh,
so
true.
she understands
Her
the voters.
income or the income?
The income.
The income, okay.
So she has to find a way to make some income since JT may not be in office anymore.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I came back on Thursday and I saw the gas prices,
Yo, it was crazy. That was crazy. It was crazy.
I was like,
How dare you?
like when they yo, when
No, how dare you tell us the day before, not even a week notice, the day before
That was crazy.
that it was going to be up 14 cents? How dare
was
you?
it me I told you guys or like you guys found on the news?
On the news.
That was the news, yo.
Yo, all I could remember.
What?
Lineups.
Listen to me. I was on the flight and I was like looking at stuff and I'm just like,
People hunk. Yo, like.
I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna drive home to like I have a quarter tank of gas on my,
You gotta get, yo.
and I have to go deal with this. And then I'm like, all right, well I gotta go pump my gas. I look like 171. I said, what?
What did you just say to me? 171.
171. And I said,
For a liter.
even I got the 3 cents off. It's still not. Like,
For a liter.
I was just here I left for 4 days. I left for 4 days.
And this is what I come back to.
This is what I come back to.
That is
I shouldn't have left. Like, is this what we got to deal with? We got to start getting our bikes.
Yo, first of all, bikes in this city is a type
I'm
of
not
mission.
gonna lie. Bikes on the 401 might be lit.
You're on Mon timing. What are you talking about?
Bikes on the 401, you'll get where you need to go.
No, but like you can't even do this.
Especially during rush hour.
Heart health will be at the T. Heart health, everybody just like on the bike, bro.
Even if you can use the shoulder pass, right? Like, nah, man, that's
Yo,
you get crunched. That's it, man.
they need a day of just everybody riding bikes on the 401. No cars. You might as well not have a car on the 401. Their construction, just bike lane.
Someone may actually take that idea and do it.
You mentioned something about the gardener, where, because for those that are not aware, it's down to 2 lanes now, right?
It's not fully. Sorry, I have to clarify. It's not fully, but it's enough to like cause a problem just getting onto the Gardner.
Wow.
It's already a problem. So it's like, but the problem is like, here's the crazy problem: when you're in a problem, and you're like, this was always a problem.
What did you just say to me? Hold on.
Now,
What?
let me explain. Like, it's like I'm in traffic. I'm in more traffic, but then at the end of the day, you're in traffic anyway. So should I be complaining for longer traffic if I'm already in traffic in the first place? Traffic is traffic.
Nah, I would complain still. You took a there and back commute for 3 hours, and you're gonna extend it to 5 hours now? Nah, somebody has to die. Somebody has to die.
Okay, now
Nah. Those are people fought tooth and nail for work for home. Like, they're not gonna be sitting in traffic blowing gas in the air.
Honestly, and no one can afford it. So
the amount of times I looked at that GO train,
I apologize. No one has to die for this.
I see that GO train, and I say, yo, I might just throw my tools on in this GO train and I just go down to Union. And then I thought to myself, it's not like I have a designated seat on the GO train, so I'm like, I feel like I'm being a burden, like just coming with my tools, move out the way, and then you know what I mean. So let me just throw my tools in the back and just relax.
So you wouldn't consider like parking where you need to park?
If I didn't need to bring my tools in, I probably would do the GO train, because it's like, you know how much traffic time, like the time of your lowly life that you waste on traffic.
Yo,
I mean, like, you get to play an audiobook and learn something.
But how many books can you read?
I'm not gonna lie. I tried to do audiobooks, but sometimes I zone out when I'm just like, I need to get into this lane. But this guy won't let me in.
Well,
the person in the back won't let me in. I am mad.
That is
so mad.
That is the high key reason why traffic exists here, because people don't have courtesy. Listen, the lane is merging off. It's closing. We can do it one by one. We learned this in grade 1. Okay, let the person come in. You go. Next person behind you goes in behind.
Be courteous to the one person. Just to the one person. At least let one person in. Let one person.
This is Toronto.
But that's the thing. We wouldn't even be dealing with these long hours unless people were just courteous.
I let one person in. And
that's
I know.
It. I know.
That's it.
It's the fact that all 3 people think that they're
when 4 people try to jump, when the second person try to jump in there, I look at you and I'm like, are you serious, bro? You saw me it's either I'm looking at you like, are you serious, bro? You want me to let you in too?
They have a straight face. They're not even looking back. They have a straight face.
Or some guys like, yeah, that's the person I'm like, hey, let me in. But I know you see me pushing forward. I know you see my indicator, but you're just like your peripherals are
right.
Blindsided.
Right? Peripherals are just
locked off.
Today you don't want to look at your blind spot. Okay, all right. I
don't know, man. The city's a mess, man. This country's a mess.
But I don't know.
Everything's like, you explain it, like they knocked the gas up 1 minute and then it went back down and then.
But then it went right back up, 172.
Right now, currently.
For a liter. I'm sorry. I have to emphasize, for a liter.
For a liter.
So for those in the States, it's like.
You guys are getting it good in the States. Because you guys get gallons. And I think for a gallon, that's about like 4 liters.
Roughly, yeah.
Whoops. I think they get charged, what? $4 per gallon?
Per gallon, yeah.
Right? That's at least $1.
The face.
Right?
The face says it all for
James. And for us, we are basically double that.
It's
for what reason, I don't know.
It is highway robbery.
But we made it this far, though, guy.
Yeah, sure.
You know what's crazy? You know what's going to happen this week here? The boycott.
Oh?
The Loblaws boycott.
Is it actually this
yes.
Weekend? It starts. So they say May is going to be.
I wonder if they really. I want to see that through.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yo, you saw the Chris Brown versus
Oh my gosh! Don't even start with that because that was crazy.
Like
the diss track.
Yeah.
Yo.
Quavo's to the point that like, okay.
I seen that girl talk about it, and the way she said, "I never heard the man speak so clearly in my life." Yeah, you know how those guys in ATL they talk, but this was the first time.
When you're being very disrespectful.
Yo, the way he said, "I have to enunciate so you understand me," okay? Because laying you out right now. Like,
a lot of times when people want to be very disrespectful, they want you to hear them clearly.
Clear.
Yeah.
Like accents don't matter.
Clear.
Which is not okay.
The man said you don't need a caption below to understand what I'm saying. You heard me. Like, you heard me.
He made sure it was clear when she said crackhead Michael Jackson. That was wild.
I forgot that Chris Brown can rap. Yeah. And I don't like the violence. I don't like the disrespect.
That one can that one can go left, actually.
I want peace and love. That's what I want. But I know that, like, based on how these guys want to get it, it's not gonna happen. But
it applies to like what's happening. Like, why now? Why is everybody just doing it?
Everybody's beefing
at once. Just it's like finger snap, dance.
I feel like because there has to be some type of profit in violence, in like like disrespect, and I feel like from 2024, from Jada Kingdom, Stefflon Don, it just seemed like it was beef after beef after beef after beef. Then it was a 20 verse one. Then
still a 20 verse one.
It seems like it's just hip hop beef. And then I realized that it's crazy when these guys are like all boys features on a song and whatever. And then when the beef comes, everybody's like, well, last week you did this.
That's what I mean. Like,
it's like they had ammo on you the whole time.
Well, maybe they do, right? Like, we're just not seeing it, and this was just the opportune time to actually do it, right? Like, while all the beefs are going, might as well throw my jab in while everyone's going.
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
So it's
Very,
time, but you already know what it is. It's your boy Helms, it's Jesse. We're gonna do this. You know what it is. I don't know if you gonna hear me. We gonna do this. I don't tell. Yo, listen, yo. Blue Pistol Nerdsy, you want smoke? Let's do this. Round 1, fight. We're done up the cards now. I really, you know, it's our thing. Street Fighter thing. You know what it is. Gas stage, Sonic Boom. It's just a random outburst because I just felt like it, and I have the audio to do so. So, yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
Okay, that's
right.
I'm sorry. I just felt to do it.
That was intense.
that was that like reset me a little bit.
My hands are sweating.
Yeah. Yeah. I just felt like it was needed for the moment.
I hear you. I hear you.
This war everywhere.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. Well, no.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I was kind of thinking
Okay.
maybe this would be the perfect time to like throw our shots with our karaoke.
Okay.
Do a call out to somebody.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So I wasn't even thinking about that anymore.
Wow. It just cleared your mind. Like
It cleared my mind.
I said, beginning of the podcast. Yo, we should call somebody out.
I was so feeling for it, but like now I feel I'm scared. I'm backing out.
I mean, I feel
honestly,
like
I didn't sleep for weeks, yo.
Oh.
I didn't feel it in my heart when I did it.
Got it.
I have a hard time to do it, man. I just couldn't do it. This energy of negativity that I wanted to be a part of, it's just not me, man. And I understand that feeling, the torment, you know. Let's do a shout out for all those people. I don't know if you guys know where that's coming from. Do you know where that's coming from?
No.
You know my callback?
Yo, that's
J.Cole.
You know what's crazy about that?
That guy, yo, that's my man.
You know what? Some people have a good theory that he may have been right
About
that speech, because people, boo, you gave up in the. But look at it now. You got someone using.
Everybody's fighting each other.
That's one. Then the whole like using AI on someone's likeness, and you put in your diss track, and then you have the estate suing you, saying like, yo, you can't use this person's vocals.
It got pulled back.
Right. So it's like, I wonder if J. Cole saw something like he maybe
Like,
some
this is getting
foresight.
too dark. I'm
Timing.
stepping back.
Right.
It's getting too. Man,
he didn't want to be in the sauce because then he might have been liable.
yo, Drake is on a run. He's on like that 50 Cent run, like of disrespect.
Oh, because I was about to be like, what are we saying?
Honestly, I pray that I don't have anybody hate me or get that competitive to come after me like that. I really hope.
Okay.
Because do you see what Drake is doing?
No.
When he talks about the bodyguard, Kendrick Lamar's wife and the bodyguard,
Right.
he's taking pictures at like the school that she was at. Like he's doing like it's a whole thing that Kanye said that he's playing with me. So when I react, everybody thinks I'm crazy. But he's coming for it. Bro, for someone like, remember when he said, "I'm a really sick person when you get to know me."
Wow.
And like those people
taking pictures is a little. That's a little.
No. He's like I'm at the location type thing.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's
in
one
LA,
of those.
Compton.
Really and truly, he's probably like a data analysis analyst.
Like those guys, they'll like them type of people.
It's like, okay, have you ever seen those people on TikTok where someone will be like, "Oh, I'm here. You guys don't know where I'm at, but can't tell you," and the person's like,
"Actually, I can."
Yo, wait, that's a response video. Like,
yes,
actually, I can.
Yes, and then they'll go through like and actually like pinpoint different things. They'd be like, based on your background, I can see that you have a photo here, and the only place that's located here, and da da da. And based on what you showed on your story, it seems like you're in this place, and blah blah blah. Like, and by the end of it, they will dox your location.
That's
just because you challenged them.
Yeah. So it's giving.
Sinister, bro.
Well, I was gonna say it's giving Drake, but yeah,
that's pretty. I don't know, man. That's I can see the attempts to bait. It is trying to bait him, like.
But that's the thing. He like. It just seems bulletproof. Like he's just like.
But he was just driving in the neighborhood. He just happened to see.
But like, what makes you want to drive in the neighborhood? Like,
right? Like, why? Okay, why at that particular time?
Can we all just get along?
Like, you weren't there before, but now.
And this is the thing. I don't know who started it. I think they could say Kendrick's Control verse started it.
Technically, yeah.
But like, man, these guys are on like a whole different level.
Well, I mean, yes. If that is the case and that is happening, then we're now taking it outside of the box of music. We're now taking it personal.
Yeah, that's
just how it goes, though. That's just how it goes.
I mean, us as a consumers now, what are we supposed to do? Be like cheering it on, like, oh yes, take more pictures. Like,
that's the thing. It's one of those things that I see and I'm just like, this is getting dark, man. It's getting dark. But then it's like, hey, that guy tried it, so you can't get mad at how the person reacts.
But keep it music. I've been saying this.
Yeah, but keep it on
keep
wax.
Keep it music.
Like once you start showing up into people's like,
do the bars to bars. Like
when you're showing up in people's like areas and stuff like that.
Sometimes you might want to keep it music, but your brethren might not want to keep it music.
But that's the thing.
The people around them. I mean,
it's like you might be okay, but the dogs.
I mean that. Well, that's why one of the advices that I was given is like, yo, you can't just roll with everybody.
Not everybody can be in the same room.
Yeah, like Benny the Butcher had an album called that. Everybody can't go. Sometimes, like when you're put in situations like that, and one of your associates or affiliates does something, they call your name first. They don't say this affiliate did it. They call your name first.
Because they're a part of your crew.
They're part of the crew, the entourage. Yeah. Sometimes you got to walk in places where it's just a bodyguard, your manager, and you. Maybe your significant other. That's it. No entourage.
But even then, that's a problem with certain people. Some people are like, oh, that's your girl? Okay. Now I know what your girl looks like. Not everybody knows, but I know. So if anything, you tried me, I just take a picture with this random girl. Like, people just do things like that. Like,
I hear you.
It's very sinister, and I'm just like,
that is problematic.
Not everybody knows. You're gonna know. You like Pink Crush, right? Okay. I'm gonna pull up
and leave one on your front.
Yo, no, but that be
like Pink Crush, right here.
That is.
It's so sinister. You like cheesecake? I'll get you some cheesecake. Sensational. And just cheesecake. Like,
you'd be like, who left this cheesecake here? And everyone's going, I don't know.
But I don't know, and you know.
But you really know who. But you really know, though. And it cuts to the next scene and you see the person just laughing in the background like,
but
yes.
Then the problem is like, I think 50 Cent was that crazy. 50 Cent, like, I remember he did that whole, I must tell a story that somebody told me. With the DJ Khaled. And he's like, you ain't from the streets. I'm going to tell you something. I found your mom and I know where she sleeps. And he had like a camera of the mom like sleeping somewhere.
See, that's problematic.
That is scary.
That's problematic.
That is
See,
scary.
And you know what?
That's
listen.
50 was tripping that time. He was tripping.
I love me 50. However,
leave him alone.
Honestly, but I also think like 50 should leave people alone too, because
if you started with him, he's not gonna stop. Never be on his bad side. Never.
He needs to just relax.
Like even with the Diddy thing.
He's
been going
this whole thing like, oh, this man
is
just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a whole show about you, and all these things, and it's gonna get processed, and whatever the case is, and blah blah blah.
And he has his own studio to do anything he wants, basically.
Yes.
I got the rights to your life, like.
But you know what's crazy about Fifth? I remember there's a video where I think he's in an interview, and I think they asked him, the guy's like, I'm just going to get you to punch me and get my other friends to punch me. And, I'm going to sue you for $30,000. And he's like, that don't even matter. It ain't gonna matter because I'm gonna go to my bridges and pay them what you paid to try to sue me. And then it's like, and when you get hit, everybody's quiet. Even your boy's gonna be quiet. For somebody to think like that, that is scary.
You're easily paid off, yeah.
No, or paid off in fear,
And
brother.
paid off in fear too, yeah. But like,
For a man to say, you know what, boy, you're gonna shook me. I spray your mama's crib and make you look for me now. How do you know where my mom lives?
but yeah.
You tremble.
Why she didn't ask for this.
You know, mama.
But like,
But that's how it gets ugly though. Like,
That's
that
too
is
much.
scary.
That's too much. That's too much.
scary.
For words,
That is so scary to me.
sticks and stones may break my bones, but words.
But the thing
can
about
never,
it,
like clearly,
that-
50 also said, like I remember the 50 quotes because I read his book. This guy said, "Listen, I don't ask for some problems, but if they give me problem, it's no problem."
that
and-
is a double entendre.
And when
That's-
when it's a problem, it's a problem.
right.
It's scary.
It's terrifying.
Even anyone he destroyed. I was gonna say destroyed. Like even the Young Buck thing is just like once that happened, he's just like just nonstop, just kept going. It's just like, yo, 50, chill. Like, yo, you kind of, why are you doing them like that? Like,
Wow.
You can't tell him to chill, bro.
Uh,
He finds it hilarious, and they're probably cool, but like, hey, man.
No, I don't.
well, I wouldn't know.
I don't think so.
no, he
put it-
probably is cool.
I put it on me,
But
but
he's-
I don't think he's a cool buck at all.
I think he is a pretty cool person. It's just one of those like you step on the wrong side of me. I think you know what it is. I honestly think 50 is a very honorable person. To be very honest, I think that he's very like matter of fact and very like you should know your stuff. If you do things to cross me, like
That's it.
yeah, like your intention was never to be in my favor at all.
I wonder if 50 takes apologies. Does he take apologies? You think 50 Cent's
I think he does.
You think
That is a very good
I think he
question.
does.
like 50 Cent? I am sorry. I am totally sorry for what I've
I
done.
think he does. But again, it's like I feel like he's definitely one of those people where it's like, okay, you're sorry, show me.
Okay.
It may have happened when him and Fat Joe squashed it, but someone had to pass away for them to really like. No, like
No, but
because
the Chris Lighty stuff, but like
yeah, Chris Lighty, yeah. So when he passed away,
they just squashed it.
they squashed it at the funeral,
Got it.
Was it
right.
a funeral or at the
or
awards? The awards or something like that. But nevertheless, they squashed it. But like,
right. But other people,
I think I would be scared. Like I hope if anybody had turned the wrong way that had that type of mindset that want to deal with me a certain way or anything, I am sorry. I'm sorry if you look at me like honestly, I apologize for whatever I've done because I don't want no problems.
I remember I was watching
Peace and
something with a comedian. I think it's Sadiq, right? But he said like when he was in his days like drug dealing, whatever, in Texas, he said if someone owed him money and they kept ducking him, he did a thing where like he'll find where the person lives, and then he'll go to their parents' house and he'll take a picture on the porch like, "Hey, it's a nice house you got there." To let you know, like, yo, you whatever money you owe me, it's gonna go there, right?
But then you have people from ATL when Big Boy goes by, bow, boy, where you been? You remember when you pulled up in the Cadillac?
Yeah. In the movie ATL, yeah.
Man, y'all can't just call like collections, yo. I guess collections. There's no like.
They could, but they would have to prove that it was. Because you have to do a whole form and stuff like that.
That life is a very dangerous life. That's a very dangerous life, and I chose to never want to be in that life. I'm a good youth. I am I can't do that. That's not a
Too much head on swivel. Too much looking over your shoulder. Like
too power. You can't go everywhere. You can't go to certain places.
right.
Like I know some people like the streets chose me, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I understand, but like, I don't. Like, it's scary. It's scary, man. I don't want to live like that. And I never seen one gangster movie that people inspired that the top guy actually like lives to see another day without losing
Like a lot. Like, yeah.
Losing a lot. You might have it for the moment and then just lose it for a lot.
Tony Montana lost everything. He lost his sister.
Scarface.
He lost his best friend.
Lost his life.
Right? His wife is a widow. Like, he leaves behind his mother. All his boys around him got killed. Like,
and then some people are like, oh, you only live once. Go with the flow. Well, the flow ends up in the sewer, sir. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But what do I know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a square.
hey, man, stay squared up, yo. There's nothing wrong with being square.
Yeah, yo, stay squared up.
Like,
I mean, ain't nothing wrong to be a square. I don't. You want to be a gangster, you go ahead. But like, hey, man.
Ain't no one's trying to be a gangster here.
The price is 100 bands right now. 100,000 right now.
100,000
right now, bro. Like,
I mean, yes,
so
indirectly, yeah.
it's scary. It's very. That's a lot of money. Imagine if they said, 500,000.
No, what?
For somebody, you must at that point you got to be looking for that person.
Yo, let me call again.
No, we're not calling it again. We're not calling it again.
I'm joking.
We could talk about something completely different though.
Yeah. How much time we have left?
I want to say a hot 5 because we had an excellent 10 minutes before.
Oh yeah, we did. We
had an excellent 10 minutes
shout
before.
out to the Blizzards for borrowing us borrowing this equipment. We sound amazing on this. What other topics do you guys have in mind?
What was the question one? There was a relationship one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's go back. Remember, when we saw that clip where the person basically broke up, files for divorce because her man went broke. Claims she didn't agree to stay if he went broke.
Wow.
She wrote, "Today makes 2 years since my husband proposed to me, married in June. When I said yes to a protector and provider. I did not agree to marry a man who ended up broke at some point in our lives. I am extremely beautiful woman, and I deserve a man that knows his job is to always take care of me and my children. I did what I did because promises were made to me and that were broken. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I'm the best thing that happened to that man, and I will be even better to my next husband. With that being said, I filed for divorce."
Be better to the next husband, but
I'll
the
say
first
this.
one's gone though.
What was the vows? Rich and for poor? I hope that wasn't there.
I mean,
That's a good question to ask.
I mean,
Do people remake their vows and don't say that stuff?
yes, they do.
Okay, I guess.
And I mean, whatever. Even if there are vows for sickness and for health or like rich or poor and whatnot.
So is that like a generic saying now to y'all? Like, do people just say that to say that?
It's not that it's. I mean, like at the end of the day, those aren't your vows when you think of it. So they are a generic vow.
But if you don't follow them,
that's the thing.
It's just a wedding, like Walmart policy. If that's the case, you just return
a
it.
wedding
Basically.
Walmart policy. Sounds crazy.
So some people Walmart. So you're saying people's weddings are like Walmart nowadays?
Well, I mean, like she said it from the very beginning, even before they got married.
What
right?
does that even mean?
It's manufactured. So
and you can just return it back when you're not happy about it.
Mm-hmm. So she got
and customer service don't take time to look at it to make sure it's okay to just put it right back on the shelf.
Yeah. But all
side rant.
charges are final.
Side rant. For the love of God and everything in this green earth.
I can't return.
Please check the returns that people put whole bricks in there. People put nothing in there. Nothing.
Bro, I was so mad when I got some windshield wipers. They were used windshield wipers, bro.
You can't resell that.
It's not a recycling system.
That's what it is. That's the thing.
Sorry. Oh my God, that was a Walmart wedding. That's crazy. Still.
Well, I mean, you have to think of it. Like, you know what? And as I've gotten older, probably when I was younger, I would have been like, I totally don't agree with this woman. Like, how dare she? You know how many women are striving to have a husband? Like, and this lady just decided to pick up and leave. And my gosh, like, she clearly did not love this man. But when you start thinking about relationships and you start understanding, love could do a lot, but it don't pay no bills. If she was giving up her life,
I kind of disagree on that. Some hot pole will. A lot of people act right with some hot pole.
But that's what I mean. Like, she got 2 kids. She probably hasn't been in the market for quite some time because before they got into the relationship, and then 2 years now married. Do you know how hard it is to get a job after being 4 years off the market? In 4 years, do you know how many things change? Technology-wise, approaching to business, accolades, expectations.
Did he tell you to stop, to not have a job?
Well, that's the thing. She stopped working because he was
That's
the one who
laziness.
said
Sorry.
he was going to provide.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Hey, man.
She said, I am not, because he said he's going to be a provider. He said he was going to be the provider.
So on the seesaw, she was just a little too heavy, and then it broke, and then now it broke him.
That's not what happened.
No,
She said he lost his job. He said he lost his job.
He was a little too heavy and it broke on his side.
But man, in
And
this
she
world of
said-
economy, she said, you know what, you can't protect me.
Yeah,
And
there's no security.
there has to be
here.
something deeper than that. There has to
Well,
be.
probably.
There has to be. A lot of times, like, that sound like a post of passion.
A post of passion.
So there's probably a deeper underlying serious issue in that relationship. And
Well,
it can't be
which
just a
way.
bag. It can't be just a bag, because that ain't love if it's just a bag.
I don't think it's just the bag, right? I think it also comes back to, okay, so here's the other thing, right? I feel like I gotta search for this one. So the other part of it is like, when you have somebody who is a provider, you have to remember that they have now financially been ingrained in everything you do, right? Like, remember how long it took you to now be independent from your parents financially?
Yo.
When you think of that, imagine that is what this woman's life is. That might be a whole how many years offset that she has to now regain that ability to be financially independent. It took you probably almost about 18 years to get here. So,
I don't know. And how long? It was, what, 2 years, right?
they were married for 2 years.
2 years.
So we don't know how much their relationship was before.
Which is a key part.
And
What?
and on top of it, she said that I married him because he promised that he was going to be a provider.
That's a. I'm not saying that's a weird thing to say, but that's a weird thing to say.
It really isn't.
You don't think it's so?
It is not, especially if you are dealing with a Christian man.
Especially. Wow.
Especially with a capital E.
I don't know. It's just how it's written. It's just like, well, he didn't say this, so that's it. I'm out of here. I'm done. He didn't provide
I
nothing.
think you take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. And if your money ain't people, you should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, 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 oh. This time you take it slow. She wants your funds. This time we take it slow. This ain't a movie, love. Don't fall for excuses, y'all. I don't know the rest of it. It gets more confusing every day.
Oh.
Sometimes it's heaven sent. Then we head back to hell again. We kiss and we make up on the way.
Okay.
I hang up, you call. We rise and we fall. We feel like we're just walking away. As all love advances, we take second chances. Those not fascinating. Still want you to stay. We're just ordinary people.
This is very true. We are.
We don't know which way to go.
Unfortunately.
Because we're ordinary people.
Yes, we are.
Maybe we should take it slow.
Very
Take it.
slow.
Oh. This time. We
We'll
take it slow. Take it slow.
Oh.
This time.
We'll take it slow.
Take it slow.
Maybe we live and learn.
Yo, we need to. I think this podcast karaoke thing has to happen.
Yes, can we?
We might have to have this podcast karaoke.
Yes, okay. I'm here for it.
Whoever wants to smoke, I'll give you the first round. We'll give you the first round.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was. I don't know who.
Definitely put your podcast of choice in the comments, and we will
Karaoke. Like we'll go first with a song.
Right.
Do each
Song for
person
song.
do each person does a song?
Oh,
That's
So
interesting.
each one does one, and then
boom, send off, and then be like, ha! What you got?
let me see if they
There
have.
it
Do they,
is.
do they have Black Street Don't Leave? I hope they have that. That might be my karaoke.
But yes, okay. As we're getting distracted,
I'm sorry.
this young lady, like I said again, I understand. Before I would have been like super against it, but now I understand. I get why she
I
did
think
it.
it's because you live in Canada, man, and the funds and everything.
Not even that. Like, think of it. Like,
Inflation.
imagine,
Inflation.
like, okay, so I can definitely understand from a position where, you know, like maybe you're putting your money aside. I'm a working woman. All right, let's first start that. I'm a working woman.
Okay.
My partner is a working man, right? And he has offered to cover some of my stuff. Okay? My living expenses. Okay, cool. That means more money for me to save. Awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing. She's not a working woman. So is she getting the money? Is he giving her an allowance? And if so, how much is that allowance? Is it the amount that I am making? And is that she receiving what I'm making as a working woman? Right? Because can you live off of $500?
I mean, no, but some people, they figure out a way. But yeah, realistically, no.
Right?
You need like a hot, like, especially here, you need like a hot, like.
Especially if it's groceries, you know, this, then, third. If he's paying and covering the groceries, he's paying the rent, he's paying everything like that, covering everything. Loses his job, how much does he have in the reserve to pay for the rest of the rent?
Damn.
Because she's not contributing to it. Right? So
You
now,
So basically, for someone in Toronto here, you got to have like a hot 120,000 and up. Because if it's two people coming together in a union, you're going to do 60-60, right? But the minute, like, stuff can happen, like, oh, I'm going to take care of the child for 1 year. Well, you gotta find 60.
you got to find 60,000.
Poor guy. He's probably gonna be.
So, I mean, she signed herself up to be like, I'm not working. You make 120,000.
Wow.
And now you lost 100,000, 120,000.
The aftermath, though, do you think she'll find herself 5 years later on Instagram looking at his profile, and not only he remarried, but he made even more money?
You know what? That is possibly a chance. And the other part, too, is she the reason why he even got the money? Because then if she was the reason why he got the money, if she was the reason, then there's so many things. So many things. But I mean, this is the other side that, you know, for financial people, when you realize about relationships that people don't ever want to talk about because these are real things, especially when you're going to get married. These are real conversations.
I mean, that's the number one divorce rate.
Especially, these are those conversations that need to happen so people don't get divorced at the rate that they're getting.
And then number two is basically intimacy. That's like 1 and 2. Either you have financial trouble or I'm not getting loved on enough. You're giving your love away. You're giving it to him, her,
to somebody else.
So, oh man, that's a. It depends. Like James said, it depends on what they said in the vows.
You really okay?
But the real question is,
people don't realize you're making a God contract.
Exactly.
Yeah, you are.
No. Hold on, you're making a God contract.
Yes, but you have to also remember in that contract too, right?
It's not the pastor,
right? If he was saying and making promises in those vows to her to say, "I'ma always be providing,"
but here's the problem. Are you here for me? Like I'm here for you. Can we share love that lasts forever? Enough said.
As I said.
Tell me it's real.
Wow.
The feeling that we feel.
That was cute and all.
Tell me that it's real.
Pay the bills.
The just passes by.
You don't pay no bills.
Child. It's all we have to do. It's up to me and you.
And have the rain on your face.
To make this special love last forever. Let me hear what he said. Hey, baby, you told me that you love me. And
I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
Leave my side.
While I sleep at my mama's house. I love you. That groceries.
You promised me, baby, that you wasn't going anywhere. Yes, you did. Baby, keep it real, just know
so
how you
now
feel.
All four of us are gonna be hungry tonight.
This feeling that we feel.
The shelter's only taking 2 of us.
Oh,
yo, that's
tell me it's real.
That was a very real thing you said. The shelter only takes 2 people, so. You're gonna have to go on the King Street streets under that warm grate.
See,
warm up there.
You find your mama, I'ma find mine.
Wow.
We will reconvene. 'Cause I don't got internet. You used all your data.
Wow, that's a very sad situation to be in. That's a very sad situation to be. I was gonna go left.
But what happened to the songs nowadays when they had come on, man, we can't sing
because those people could afford a house, and the gas was not high.
True.
And the insurance wasn't crazy and killing you.
No,
and their student debt, they covered it.
But
that's why they could afford the love. Yeah.
But Nerdy, what? We have to have this type of love in our hearts. You can understand, man. If tomorrow is Judgment Day, and I'm standing on the front line.
When you said the front lines, though.
And the Lord asked me what I did in my life, I will say, I spend it with you. If I wake up in World War... Oh, wait, nope. If I wake up in World War III, I see destruction and poverty. And I feel like I want to go home. It's okay. You're coming with me. But you need that money. You need that money. 'Cause your funds is my funds, and my funds is your fun. It will take an eternity to make none, but we have to be together to make some. Your funds is my funds, and my funds is your funds. It will take an eternity to make some, but we have to make some 'cause we don't have none. Yeah.
You sit on that side of the shelter bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit on this.
That's wow.
Well,
no affection.
Well, we can wrap it up. We could wrap it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have too much fun on this soundboard.
Okay.
Get the critics. We probably have multiple copyright strikes, but I don't think so because it's on a karaoke thing and it's distorted. So it might be okay.
I think we're gonna play the game of gamble, and we're gonna see what actually happens.
If this pod only lasts for like a day, sorry, but you know what?
Just make sure to put all the. Thank you for everybody who is
a part of the experience.
Yes.
Right.
We appreciate you.
Thank you guys for listening to us. Shout out Blizzard Boys for the audio. Shout out everybody that still listens to us. You want to use their sound? They told me not to do that, but it's okay. It's all good. You guys have anything to plug?
Down the Jiro, DELNIJIRO. Oh gosh, this headphone thing is like throwing me off. Soon to be banned TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, make sure you follow, subscribe, whatever. I'll be posting pictures and stuff. I never post pictures and stuff, but they don't picture stuff like me though. So that's the difference.
Oh, like.
Or like the you're right.
Picture.
Snapshots and everything. You'll see it throughout your city and everything.
Nice.
Shout out to Ethiopian people, but I'm not Ethiopian. Somalian people, Eritrean people. I get mistaken here and there, but no. I'm a Caribbean child. Child turned to man. And no Earl Sweatshirt is not my twin, but shout out to him as well. That's all I got for you guys. G bless.
Hi guys, this is the LINKTREE. You can definitely follow me on Instagram at THENERDZZZ, the LINKTREE. And you can also follow my photography page at ZZZ.studio, ZZZ.STUDIOTO. And also, I do have a little announcement. If you are interested in chipping down the road this year for a carnival, definitely check out Cicero Mass. They are with revelers. And also check out, I think it's no, it's not Epic Mass. Oh my gosh, can't remember. But there's another one, and this is my friend. So she's also a part. She's a brand ambassador. So check them out as well. I'm here for variety. Okay, I'm here to give you guys the experience. So is she. So if you're interested in seeing what Caribbean culture is about, liming, chipping, down the road, carnival, masquerading, everything like that. Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, to me. Yeah. Just to me.
You can follow me on Instagram, jhuntervelli.
You changed it.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's J Huntervelli. What can you tell me? Lou Pistols on Twitch. Blizzard Boys Coldest Pod out. Yeah, yo. Be doing big things. We're gonna have fun while this lasts. We gon' keep going. We gon' not stop. Oh, I can't even.
Don't stop. No.
That's crazy. Yo,
sorry.
It was. I stopped myself.
We can't even say that catchphrase
but yo,
anymore. That's crazy.
Don't stop believing.
That's a lot of years gone. Just
stop
believing. Okay, that one. Okay, until something comes up. Until something comes up with that band, we gotta stop saying that too.
Questions, concerns, collaborations, sent to aseved@gmail.com. We're on Instagram. We're on soon to be banned TikTok. we're on X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, on your streaming platforms. And if we're not there, just let us know.
Yeah.
I think that will be all.
Yeah. And send your recommendations for songs.
Yeah. What songs do you want us to sing? We're going to tear this up.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to the event. And we out. Peace.
Wash your hands.